We are a generation changes.
You know, she got me off the couch. She was like, you know, Dad, you need to go do something with your dream. You know, you sing so good. And she was like, I know this guy's so live around the corner. And she was like, I talk to him every day, and he's such a great guy. I want you to go meet him. Just go meet him. And I just got tired of her.
You won't. Nah, but that's real though.
Constantly aggravating me to go, making me go, and I got 4 beautiful kids, and they're the greatest things in the world to me.
Role model.
I mean, for me to be a man that not know how to be a father and make mistakes, they are the kind of kids to make you stop making mistakes and get on the road correctly and go down the path of righteousness for your name's sake. Yeah. And she's so great too. So, you know, I went to him and made the song, and, you know, I didn't believe it. Like, I made one song and it was on the radio 3 days later. So, you know, it was like,
that's real.
It was like
hey, that's Clay. That's my dog Clay.
For my daughter pushing us to make
make
this relationship, to make everything happen. You know, it was a blessing.
Yeah, what's their names, Joe? Give them a shout out, Joe.
My daughter, 10 oldest daughters, Tanasia, and it's Contasia, and it's Zaisha, and then it's Sir Thaddeus.
Hey, Sir Thaddeus, that's lit!
Woo! That's my little buddy.
Sir Thaddeus is his son.
He looks up to me. He said, I'm Fat Rob Jr. He said, why my name got to be Sir Thaddeus? Why can't it be Rob?
That's the hardest name ever.
I want to be Fat
Right?
I want to be Fat Rob.
That's the hardest name ever.
Sir Thaddeus.
Like you straight up
that's
coming
that
out
whoop
the
your
womb in
ass
armor.
name.
Word up, hey, set him up for greatness right there.
All right, go ahead and intro the song.
Introduce your song, bro.
This song here is Father God, We're So Live, Fat Rob. Enjoy.
Shout out Brooksville, man. Real talk, man.
Brooksville, Hornady County.
Yeah.
352, you know, Spring Hill, Florida. We on the map.
All the homies on Twig.
All the homies
on Twig. All the homies on Twig.
Martin Luther King, everybody in the country, all my people in the country, you know, all my Timmons, you know, everybody, all my family members, bowling men. I guess a list of people. I can't do that. I can't do that. And they really probably ain't gonna care.
What's the name of the song right here?
What's the name of the song?
The name of the song is Father God. Father God.
Christ hears our prayers. Peace is everywhere, baby.
Yes.
Big record, man. Glad to get at it.
If you slide on this side, you get a better shot.
Yeah.
That way nothing's in the way.
Okay.
Probably a little, maybe not. I don't know.
So Live featuring Fat Rob, Father God.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. What you think of that, man?
I like it. I'm feeling it.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta probably get it remixed or remastered.
Oh yeah, no. So
it was kind of low.
Yeah. So on the mastering side, I sent out all of the vocals to get mastered and resent. But there's a lot of things going on in LA right now with the whole situation of with Nip. So it's just getting stuff done when I'm not there. So I have actual computer that we did the song on. So it's going to be getting revamped. We're possibly going to shoot a new video to it because we got a video, but it's just I hear the song and I hear a bigger video. You know what I'm saying? So something maybe like World Star or something like that. But I'm gonna be putting Fat Rob into a position of where we can get the radio interviews. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be leaving to go on tour. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to. I don't know if all my team can move with me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be moving. I'm gonna go New York, Vegas, and LA in the next 20 days. You know what I'm saying? To shop to the labels and to see if anything.
Let me know when you're out in Vegas. I can put you in contact with somebody who's out there.
Bro, we out in Vegas. It's a big. That'd be a big.
She's doing real good out there. Diamond Management.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, she's cool. She's real.
I'm with it, man. If that's the case, look, man.
And she works with James Anthony. I don't know if you know James Anthony.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, another real cool guy.
Yeah, man.
You know,
link it in, man.
You know the circles I work.
I want to make sure. I just want to make sure that my music, when I leave, you know what I'm saying, that people's music like Fat Rob, the songs we got, I'm gonna drop gems off to you guys, let y'all guys play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and set up interviews to bring him down and let him come. You know what I'm saying, interview, just let him know what we do when I'm outside the city, because I still want to see my team win when I'm outside the city. So when I come home, I know my homies have been connecting with the homies that are still here. When you got the beats in each joint, I want you know what I'm saying, bring chop. I'm trying to feed you my artists so that when I'm gone.
How many songs you got? Not to cut you off.
No, you good.
We got seven songs.
Okay.
So we about to put it.
Because I was actually looking for a singer for this next joint coming up.
So
next Friday.
There you go.
So if you got stuff ready to go, holler at me. I'll put you on. Because we probably need one more. We got one more slot open upstairs.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I mean?
Friday, yeah. What's that, Beats and Eats?
Yeah. Not this Friday coming up. The next Friday, the 24th.
Yeah, so we there.
Also, Botafogo's Capital L's birthday party is going to be going on that day.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, we got this. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's just enough room for everyone to eat. We can understand that we can really come together without, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of the nip and what happened. You know what I'm saying? I really just want to say that I'm trying to be the person in my city that focuses on we can come together without somebody dying, bro.
That's real.
You feel me? We can come together when people are winning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about we need to clap when everybody winning. I don't care, like, somebody baby get an A on their grade. We need to share that. You know what I'm saying? We'll see the first thing online. Yo, kid get head blown off, dog gets shot in the ass, like whatever the hell they see, and they'll share it. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't sharing enough positivity, and we wonder why our world is the way it is.
Speaking on that, shout out to my son Showtime. You know what I'm saying? He got first place. He in the 5th grade. First place in his whole school. First place in your whole school, man. In the science fair, yo. In the science fair.
So we shot
You know what I'm saying? Hey. And then he went 2nd place in the district. I love you, boy. I'm proud of you, man. That's right. Word. We share that stuff.
There's kids out there that's listening to what we're doing, that's watching us grow, and they're becoming what we are.
Absolutely.
You know, so I just want to put that message out there that we can come together when we win.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying, like, we don't gotta die. Like, don't celebrate my status or what I've done or any artist for that platform. You know what I'm saying? When they die, don't skyrocket their sales when they dead. Let's celebrate them when they're alive for what they doing when they here. Like, it just
Amen
really
to
killed
that.
me, bro. Like,
That's
I was from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And like, I wasn't gonna bring up the West Coast and what happened to Nip and all that, but I was out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the trenches. I was in the pit filming Nip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit the tours. I seen Nip behind closed doors doing certain things in the music, and it was inspiring. I went out there as almost a photographer and was inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was really gonna quit. I was done with the rap. I did 100 albums and was like, yo, what's the point? Ain't nobody listening. So when I basically took off to the West Coast, I was inspired even more by Nip and just seeing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it inspired me to go get my own clothing line up. It inspired me to want to just open a clothing store in my city and put on all my homies, like, to see, you know what I'm saying, one person here that they give it so many jobs to people.
That's
you know
real.
What I'm saying? And not take a flake, like saying like, oh yo, like Chop just dropped, Liddy Gang. You know what I'm saying? For me to sit over here and be all in my corner, like, you know what I'm saying? That same love can be for everybody.
That's real, man.
You know what I'm saying? That love gotta be there, and I just want to be the person in my city that just.
That's really being lit.
You just gotta lead by example.
And I don't care if people put that on me, bro. Put it on me. That's the kid that told everybody, bro, we need to support each other when we win and not when somebody dying, bro.
That's what the generation change is about,
funeral, bro. And tell me how much you miss me, bro. Don't tell me that, bro. Let's be in the club popping bottles and making some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, winning for the team, doing something for our community or something. Like, let's do something positive and win. You know what I'm saying? Because there's just too many losses all year long that we go through. People go through too many losses to think about, oh yeah, you see that person winning over there, they want to be envious, they want to be jealous. It's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's about legitimately having a platform and basically being able to give everyone the same platform that I have.
That's real. That's really being a real generation changer right there.
Yeah,
that's why I respect this man so
much.
much. Yo.
Yeah. Woo!
That's real, son. That's real, man. Hey, real talk, man.
Yeah, rest
Word.
Man.
Word. Role model talk.
For real. That's what I'm saying, man. Role models are real, son.
Role models are real, yo.
What is holding that up from being an actual legitimate?
All right, so what's happening right now with the Guinness Book? They're basically on my neck, basically telling me, because I'm not signed to a record label, that I can't receive, you know what I'm saying, the plaque or whatever the case may be, and
get that man the plaque,
and basically that what we've done doesn't have a Billboard chart topping single. So what we're doing right now is working on that Billboard chart topping single.
That's right. That's right.
And we told them, because they basically told me in the paperwork, they were like, you are not it doesn't say Universal Recording Artist Clay Hewitt. would receive this plaque, because that's what they would do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they bring the music company. These music companies are in bed with each other. Let's not play no games. We know about the system.
Yeah, we know.
You know what I'm saying? So when some kid comes off the strength and off a whim, like I remember saying back in 2000, when I told the world I was going to drop the 50 albums. People laughed at me. They thought it was a joke. They were like, "Yo, you're a gimmick. You just running for something that you're never going to make." And then I dropped the 50 albums in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? And that was
ain't nobody else do that. Ain't nobody do that.
So then this is the thing. So
let's be real.
They was talking about basically like, yo, we need numbers. We need to be able to count it. So basically, they was basically telling me, yo, this is the situation. We need to count it. So I told my album 50. I dropped 225 songs on one album.
Tell them.
Only artist in hip hop history to do that. And I called them out and I said, what's up? I called to get his book out and I said, what's up with my plaque? So they basically said, we need the chart-topping plaque and we need you on a record label or we can't give it to you. So I said, no problem. I'm gonna do one up. And I basically flew to the West Coast. 6 months on tour turned to 2 years, bro. I was on tour 2 years, and I ain't gonna call it like it is, bro. I went homeless running up a bag. You know what I'm saying? I ran out there, I had 10 bands, but no place to stay, no people I knew, so it was hotel and hotel. And backpack full of trees, doing what I do. I'm not gonna lie about it, I ain't gonna tell no bullshit. I linked with a team, they put me on, they was like, yo, you gonna move in the city. The thing is shit start moving and like, you become your own leader. When you get a chance to become your own general, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
And they put me in position to become a general. And that's one thing that these labels forget, is that when you bring an artist in and you're trying to be like, yo, I'm gonna give you this, this, and this, and this, and this. And then we're gonna take this, and you take this, this, and this. And that wasn't my situation. I went to the label and they were like, basically, well, we're gonna give you this and we want you to take all your music off that piff and we're gonna put it on our platform. And I told them, I was really deep in thought with that. Because I had basically 24 hours to think about that situation, you know, and shout out to Dizzle Ja, you know what I'm saying? Dizzle Ja just basically told me, hey, live, look, man, don't do that. You got this world record, you know what I'm saying? This world record right here.
Don't let it go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
You earned that.
What are you doing? Get up and put that music out yourself. You know, if you're gonna do anything, put a song out with this label. So I basically wanted to keep working, you know, so at album, you know what I'm saying, and Financial Records, that was the Lionel Richie's cousin, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Swamp, you know what I'm saying. I was in the studio with a bunch of good dudes, you know what I'm saying, and they basically, like, you gotta understand, like, I was on the streets, I was in a hotel, and you get to a point in your life where you think about, do you really want something, or do you really want to just go home? And I was at that point, you know, I had done. It was at that point I had finished an album. I was on album 150. I was sitting outside a pool. It was a big ass pool. I'm sitting outside, and this little white lady says, "I'm coming." She came up to me. I don't know how she came up to me, whatever the case. She was drunk out of mind. She's like, "I know a guy with a studio," and I never told this story, but I told my fellow fans back in LA I was going to tell my story, what truly happened, because I just disappeared on them. 45 days. You know what I'm saying? I had met No Name. No Name came to me. He was like, "Yo, I see what you're doing. What you gonna do?" He's basically like, I got a studio. It was kind of like a warehouse, you know what I'm saying? But it had a dope ass studio in one section and Studio B. And he said, listen, I don't got a lot of place, I don't got a lot of money for you, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, I'm gonna let you stay here, you know what I'm saying? And that, I ain't gonna lie, because like at that time, like he was beaten down by the whole entire tour of working in Oregon, and I was working on the volcano and all type of shit. Like it was just crazy for my life, but not knowing anybody from the West Coast, going there, you know what I'm saying, and being a stranger to everything, you know what I'm saying? Getting off the bus and looking around and like having to put your shit together. It was like being homeless, you know what I'm saying? So I chalked it up as like, I basically got off the bus with a bag, blew the bag for where I had to stay at, and kind of was like, I can't leave. There's something telling me that there's something here for me in LA. So at 150 albums, I'm at 150, I'm sitting outside, and I'm on my laptop, and I'm trying to figure shit out. Boom. World record comes to a close, I lose 100 albums. It's a hard drive, I got 100 albums. My hard drive crashes, I lose 100 albums. 100 albums of music. Hey, yo, guys,
MCs know what that's like though, and producers. But people in the music, they know what that's like.
I know you guys feel that. But we talking about 100 fucking albums, bro.
Yeah,
I had solidified 100 albums. You understand me? In six months of time, I had dove into myself and created another 100 albums on top of what we already had at 150. So basically, I had lost all that music and I had to recreate, and this is when the night I met No Name, and No Name brought me to the studio. I remember the first night I get there, I was cooking, you know what I'm saying? I was cooking the first night, you know what I'm saying? I was literally cooking the first night. He brought me in, there was electricity, there was no running hot water, and I'm gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't showered for 45 days, B. I ain't cut my hair.
On that Jesus.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was depressed. I went inside, you know what I'm saying? And I created this legendary world record that everybody's talking about. I walked out of his studio with 200 albums of music and didn't even care about the 100 albums of music that I had lost.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
real, son.
Yeah,
Yo, salute. Yeah.
It's a safe boundary lane. Like, you gotta understand, like, shout out to the jungles and Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? And the real shit that's really going on out there. And how motherfuckers was trying to tie bandanas up out there before this whole Nipsey shit happened. So after this Nipsey shit happened, like, it just brought the world together. But you gotta understand, there was a dude named No Name in the city, like, trying to bring everyone together and just erase color lines. Because that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? So, in essence, a No Name giving me that platform. Yeah, not being able to shower, not being able to cut my hair, you know what I'm saying? Not being able to, no phone, no nothing. Just dropped off the face of the planet, not being able to talk to my family, you know what I'm saying? The shooting happened out in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We got caught up out there, two of my homies, you know what I'm saying? They got knocked off out there, you know what I'm saying? Some shit happened in Vegas, you know what I mean? I got shot. And it was kind of just like, after all of that, sent me into the spiral where I was headed to, with Inglewood, California. And we found No Name, and No Name found me, real shit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't sign to No Name's label. No Name released me out of any kind of contracts that we were thinking about. And he said, I want you to go home, I want you to see your family. I want you to come back refreshed. I want you to be ready for this though when you come back.
20 days.
So basically, I hit my homie, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't have it. I ain't have it to come back home, you know what I'm saying? I just like, listen, I'm an engineer, I'm gonna come there and I'm gonna do your album. You got two twins, shout out to TBK. They basically these artists, these kids out here that I'm working with. And he knew that before I left, I was already doing music with them. So he was like, listen, I just need you to write their album, whatever the case, come out here and work with them. I'm gonna fly you out. He flew me out to LA, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he flew me out to Florida. I've been kicking from then, but it's just there's a few key people, you know what I'm saying, that you really gotta keep your eyes on. I ain't gonna show no names because there was one girl that kind of stuck out of my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really like just one of the homegirls, nothing like on no side shit. Like, she saw that I was in the studio 45 days, you know what I'm saying, and how nobody cared, like, if I was eating or whatever the case. So she was like, look, I'm just gonna take you to my crib right quick, I'm gonna drop you off and let you shower, you know what I'm saying, get your mind back, because you look like you're losing it right now, like, you just like, it looks like too much is on your heart. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out to her, she gonna know who she is, because she gonna see this piece of the interview. And I told her I'd give her that because, like, real shit, it was at that time that, I don't know, she kind of did, she said a prayer over me, you know what I'm saying, and at that point in time, like, you get to a point in time in your life where you feel like you got nobody, you really go dark.
Yeah.
You understand me? And this is for people that go there. I know
That's
people
where
that
a lot of
sleeping
music
there.
is right now.
I know people that are living there.
They can't
deeply.
even recoup.
You understand? They can't come back from the stuff that they're doing. I'm saying, like, we really got to understand what this music means. Like, so after that whole, you know what I'm saying, like, situation, I get on the plane, I come home, I get home, and I'm looking around, I'm seeing a few people doing what they're doing. And I'm literally going out of my mind. I'm sitting in the studio like, I got 200 albums of music. And I got 400 music videos to back. I want to repeat that one more time. I want to repeat this one more time because it didn't stop there. It stopped on album 200 that you can go to datpiff.com and you can download the application to your phone.
Yeah.
Okay? For free. I gave out 200 albums of music for free. I didn't ask that because the labels are selling you the music. Let's be real. Yeah. I gave you this 200 albums for free.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for
your
a dime.
life. Your life.
And there people looking at me like I'm out of my mind. Now don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted like we ain't gonna pull them albums down off that piff. And we're gonna put them up on iTunes real soon. But it's just a principle. They kept asking me, they're like, we want numbers. Well, my numbers was I became the only artist in world history to release 200 albums of music. On album 50, I released 225 songs. On one album, to become the only artist to do that.
My mind was blown.
You asked me for more numbers. I ran to album 175, 75, and dropped 175 songs on that one. But they were like, well, that's not enough.
This is real, yo.
So this
is real.
That's crazy because you could take that one album and turn that into like 20
albums, yo, on one.
This is the thing on everything. Like, so on the flight home, I get a text message. Shout out to Max from the 352, one of the Generation Changer kids. He said, Clay, what are you gonna do now? And I really felt like I failed them Generation Changer kids by not taking some humongous record deal and come back and being able to sign all my homies to a check. But I got you one better. I promise to my homies that don't know about this. I came home to teach you guys how to actually get yourself a producer. Get yourself in the studio, pay for your studio time, and learn how to make money off your music.
That's right.
How to learn how that needs to be 320 kbps mastered before the radio will even touch it. You understand? I'm gonna save you from your hurt feelings, straight up. And I don't care who it hurt. I'm gonna tell you how it is. If your music ass, your music ass, and it need mastering, Get your ass back in the booth.
There's a few of my songs that need mastering. He been telling me.
It's not me being mean to everybody. Thing it's me being real with everyone so that they can understand.
A lot of people don't have that.
Identify that situation. So this is where I'm at right now. So right now on datpiff.com, I released a few. I would say maybe like, I would say anywhere between. I want to get this number right. My album 200 is called "I'm the Revolution." You can go download that on datpiff.com right now. This album has 506 songs on it. There's 506 songs on one album to become the only artist in world history to ever even attempt this world record.
Word.
I just want people to start tagging Guinness Book.
Salute, man. Salute my dog Clay, yo. That's real.
My dog.
Hey.
Shout out to Real Deep.
That's my dog.
That's my boy.
That's my dog.
Listen, you the DJ, right?
It's like 250 albums on one
Your
album.
phone work? Go. Just go on your online.
like
Just your phone works. Anybody, just pull your phone out.
No bell.
Anybody, pull your phone out and just go to datpiff.com. I want you to search So Live so I can pull up I want y'all guys to see, because this is the thing, everybody be like, yo, he lying, he just talking.
Yeah, because
That's
you
all.
can Google.
This is the thing, you can go right now, real quick, right now.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Go to datpiff.com and you look up the I'm the Revolution album. I want you to scroll down there and you tell me how many songs has on this album. This is the world record I'm fighting for, and I need Tampa, I need Florida behind me because I'm about to take
And
off
what's
to the West
crazy to
Coast.
me is the whole situation is that you lost 100 albums.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy. You know what's crazy? So wait a second. So shout out to Denny, California, who kept that hard drive and told me that. Look, man, we're gonna do our best to try to get that done. Shout out to Andy. You know what I'm saying? These are two people I
We got people on the live right now saying Guinness need to give him that. You know what I'm saying?
Word up, that's real. Give your man that,
I'm just saying.
For real, man. I just shout out to Danny, California, and Andy, bro, because they basically gave me the chance, bro. And I want y'all guys to know where I recorded these albums, bro. So when you hear this shit, I was in their garage and I took a dresser, bro. I slammed the dresser to the side, bro. I broke the dresser down and stuffed padding in it and stuffed the microphone in there and recorded this last of the 200 albums in the garage, bro, just to make sure that I can solidify this world record and bring it back to Florida.